Hello and welcome to a different kind of video. And it's about game console errors. Holy Chapter 1 Pre-PlayStation. Generation 1 to Generation 4 is not really interesting when it comes to errors. It's just a jumbled mess. But the SNES error is quite creepy. Happens to a pirated game, or when a game pack is not capable, or when something is not capable. Next chapter, Chapter 2, PlayStation and Nintendo 64. Generation 5 gave us the original Sony PlayStation and the Nintendo 64. Let's start with the PlayStation with freaky errors. We got the normal ones like please insert PlayStation CD-ROM. But the PS1 version is a little creepier. Something like when you insert a piece of game to your PlayStation which looks a little creepy and looks broken. And we got errors like terminate software. But the craziest errors are Fearful Harmony and Personified Fear. With names like that, you know they'll be creepy. Here's Personified Fear, but first, here's the normal PlayStation start screen. Cool start by the way, and here's a Personified Fear. Jump scare warning. Creepers! That's a jump scare! Happens when a console BIOS or DISC is corrupted and the sound is glass shattering in reverse. Now Fearful Harmony, which is crazier and a bit creepier, here it is. What in the Windium? Happens when you insert an invalid disc format, for example Xbox or Wii disc. In a mob-chipped PlayStation and visuals can be different. What about the Nintendo 64? Got error code and this is the error sound. That's harsh sound. If you're wondering, the second consoles have no known errors. Next chapter, Chapter 3, PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox. Generation 6 gave us the Sony PS2, Nintendo GameCube, and the Microsoft Xbox. Let's start with the PlayStation 2. It seems PlayStations have really interesting creepy errors. And we start with the infamous error, the red screen of death, or RSOD. Here's the normal start screen and then the red screen of death. Nice stop screen, not really creepy but creepy to some. Happens when you insert an invalid disc. But here's the error that's creepier than the red screen of death. Happens when the corrupted disc is inserted. That is the error. And and in the PlayStation 2 Slim. Now the GameCube with an unnecessary creepy sound. For a simple error. This is your average GameCube error that have no sound. But when you insert the gameplay player improperly, this happens. If you don't know what a gameplay player, it's essentially for the GameCube to play Game Boy Advance games in the big screen. And here is the error. Sounds like a demon made the error sound. Can you see I'm making a video in the end? Now go back to Earth and Harvey. The original Xbox was Microsoft's first console and it has a cool UI but errors. We got the orange light of death and the error codes. Next chapter. Chapter 4, Xbox 360, PS3 and Wii. Generation 7 may be the greatest generation. We've got the Xbox 360, PS3 and the Wii. Xbox 360 with a very infamous error. The red ring of death. One ring means there's a Harvard flyer and an error code will pop up. 2 rings when the console is overheating and needed to cool down. 3 red rings means this is the infamous one. There will be a general hardware failure like a component or 2+ failing. And 4 means the A4 cable is broken or not connected. Now for PlayStation 3 and the errors are more normal. We got the red screen of death and the quick report that the PlayStation 3 stops sound still plays. And the firmware and error codes. Now my favorite game console for Nintendo Wii. I never got an error like this, black background with plain white text. This happens when invalid discs, for example Blu-ray, has been inserted. This just happens when a scratch or upside down redisc. Speaking of channels, this error pops up when a channel is corrupted or region locked. Or for infamous one, the system files are corrupted. And the errors. Here's the GameCube that's similar to a Wii error. Chapter 5, Modern Consoles. Modern consoles generation 8 to 9 have but 2 errors. Here's some examples. And we're not done yet, let's look at the handhelds. Chapter 6, Handhelds. Let's start with the Game Boy Advance. But these gamepad errors are interesting looking. And that was it. Now for the Nintendo DS. We got the game cartridge error, the creepy and cute SD/TF error, the super creepy firmware expired error also happens when the CMOS battery is dead, the color screen of death, and the error code. Let's move on to the PlayStation with the PSP. Only 2 errors without modding the console. There's still a form of DS that's not for 3DS, and the errors are more similar to the Wii. The error has occurred at the game card error, and other errors are from the DS, and the DS3 has similar errors too. Now for the final content in this video, for PS Vita. This error screen is quite creepy. The serious error has occurred. And the GPU crash, it happens in mid-game. That's all the errors I can review, and this video took a while to make. Hope you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you want to. Bye bye.